Hi guys, I just finished a workout and I just thought I'd quickly go over and film some of the exercises you've done so far in the boot camp. This is a yoga studio, so the lighting's not the best, but hopefully you won't need to see much anyway other than the basic principles. So you can do all these in the house, that's the good thing about them. So the first one I think you should maybe work on is this basic squat sitting position that we've asked you to do. Remember, you're trying to get your feet to stay flat on the floor. Don't know if you can see your feet in this position. Yeah, so try to keep your feet flat on the floor. You can point your toes out slightly and just sit here. Okay, so eventually it should become quite a comfortable position. So just kind of sit and kind of move about. So if you sort of sway side to side as well, it'll just help open up the hip flexors a wee bit and the glutes. You might find a bit of pain or discomfort in the front of the ankle. That's quite common, so don't worry, just try and work through that. Sit back at the heels, try and sit fairly upright, okay, so you don't need to have a dead flat back, okay, don't worry if it rounds a wee bit, but at the same time try and be aware of it slightly and just try and keep your torso relatively upright if possible. In time you should find it gets easier. If you need to hold on to a barrier, remember, I've suggested do so, okay, but just try and get into the habit of doing this for 5 minutes even. Just sitting watching television for 5 minutes with that in that position. The other one, a couple others one you could try was the bird dog. Okay, so if you're still struggling with stability doing this exercise, remember the main things we're concentrating on is keeping the shoulders back and down. Okay, so not rounding here, chest forward towards the floor, shoulders back and down, and then you're simultaneously going to just extend the left leg and the right arm. Okay, like so. It should be done slowly. Point the toe, okay, and then slowly bring them back to the start point. The temptation is just to go in and out, and what tends to happen when you go in and out is that the amount of control required from the core reduces, but also this tends to happen here, that sort of lumbar hyperextension, which is undesirable because it puts excessive pressure through the discs in your lower back. So you're wanting to do it extremely slowly and concentrate on trying to keep this area nice and flat. Okay, so try not to overextend. I think a lot of folk think this is a glute exercise, and what they end up doing is they violently kick up here, and they end up just overextending here. So don't do that. It's a slow, controlled movement. Try to minimise any movement through the hips. Okay, so try to keep it as still as possible the whole time. What else have we done? The reverse salamander. Okay, so there's various progression to this, right? Obviously, the narrow stance was the first one we covered. When you come back a wee bit, I think we'll see this, was that your forearms were here, narrow stance, and then you were asked, from this position, you were asked to bring one knee just an inch off the floor. And again, the focus was to bring it back slowly behind your body. Slow and controlled movement. Straighten it, okay, but don't hyperextend up, just until your body's flat, and then slowly bring it back in again. Okay, so it was supposed to be a slow, controlled movement, and then the progression of it was to widen the hips. Okay, so like so. Okay, the harder this exercise becomes is when you sink into your hips. Okay, because it requires even more stability. So it's quite easy to do this exercise in this position. It's not easy, but it's easier. The harder it becomes is when you bring your bum closer to your heels, okay? And then from there again, you're aiming to initially just take one knee off the floor, okay? Just try to hold that position for about 5 or 6 seconds and then switch sides, but only let the knee hover and no more, okay? It doesn't need to be a big movement. Other things we want to practice is the basic single leg movements, step ups. Reverse lunges are a wee bit harder. Any sort of single leg movement that involves a lengthening of the muscle is going to be a wee bit harder to control than any movement that involves just a shortening of the muscle. So that's why we tend to start with step ups, because a step up movement requires the quads to contract and shorten, whereas lunge based movements on the way down is the lengthening phase of the movement. So in other words, the muscles is an eccentric movement, the muscles lengthen, which requires more control. So that's why we tend to do step-ups more in the first few weeks. Step-ups are a really good exercise anyway, but they're sort of more accessible for a lot of folk. But if you do want to start practicing some lunges, again, the main things to consider is to try and step back, let this front leg take the weight, keep your shoulders back, hips nice and tall, and then when you step forward or up, when you step up, push up through the heel of the front foot, as opposed to the toe, and try not to round here. Okay, so try and make it one full, smooth movement. Okay, if you're struggling with that, then you can take a step back first, you can align yourself, and then you can go down, then back up. Okay, but eventually you want to do it nice, a nice smooth pattern where your body just stays in alignment. Okay. That's all. I think that's the main ones I wanted to cover. So there's a few things I've done. There's no point doing a Turkish get-up video, it'll take about a couple of minutes. I've only got a few minutes left of this memory of this phone, and also Ryan's done one, which is on the page. So your main thing you need to consider is your posture. Okay, so you could do a wee routine starting with the squat. Okay, I forgot to mention you could also add in the rotation to this. So again, you would just bring the elbow up. Okay, so maybe just bring the elbow to there, and then try and rotate the hand out. Okay, then back down, elbow up, back down. Okay, so if you maybe do 5 or 6 reps of that per side, you could then immediately go on to the bird dog exercise. Okay, when you're extending out, 5 reps per side. Really try to control the movement. The other one that we've covered, which is particularly useful for anyone who's maybe gone through pregnancy recently, or the bird dog one, obviously, that's a really good one. Just a basic ab exercise where you're just lying on the floor, the one we covered, where you're just engaging the abdominal muscles by pushing your lower back into the floor. Almost right away, you should feel a wee bit of a shaky movement on your ab muscles. Okay, it doesn't require any tension through the shoulders or neck, or it shouldn't. You need to relax this area. Just try and hold the tension. Okay, with any ab exercise, particularly anyone who's going through pregnancy, or a C-section, whatever it is, you need to be aware not to put too much pressure through that area, so don't do anything that's going to cause pain. So you need to use pain as your indicator, essentially. If something is putting excessive pressure on here, or your lower back's getting sore, it just means you're not ready for it, so you just need to crawl it back and take your time. I think that was all I wanted to sort of suggest, just practicing a few of the basic exercises. The reverse salamander, again, you could just do maybe 5. If you're just taking the knee off the floor, just maybe hold it for 5 seconds and then switch sides. If you're taking the knee off the floor, then extending your leg back, maybe just do 5 reps per side. Another wee basic hamstring one you could potentially do, either on one leg or 2 legs. Well, hamstring and glutes, again, chest out and shoulders forward, okay? And from there, you just push your hips up. Okay, we did this last night. Just focus on squeezing your back side muscles to get your body parallel to the floor, and then bring it back down. The good thing about this exercise is that although it's a glute exercise, it also opens up the shoulders. It externally rotates the shoulders, and it makes you focus on the upper back muscles as well. So just again, push through the heels, squeeze, and really hold the position, and then bring it back down. So again, you can maybe do 10 reps of that. A sort of progression of it would be like one leg at a time. So you could have one leg out straight in front of you, and then again your right leg, which is the one moving here, the right leg can just come up and push up through the heel, hold the position, and then back down. You can maybe adjust, if it was a bit too close there, you can maybe adjust the position, push up, hold the position for a couple of seconds, and then slowly back down. And again, you can maybe do 5 to 10 reps on that per side. So you could do those exercises in some sort of sequence, okay, and then you can maybe repeat them for 2 or 3 sets if you wanted. It could maybe take 15-20 minutes. So that is by no means an all-encompassing workout, okay. It's just some ideas that you can do in the house that anyone can do and anyone can benefit from, okay. So don't think that because you're not doing weights here that these aren't beneficial. They are, because they start to get you thinking about moving your body in one full movement, associating the lower body movements with the upper body, particularly in here and in here, so that you're not just dissociating the upper body from the lower body, because that becomes very relevant for when you do start doing weights, okay. I know in a stereotypical sort of viewpoint, a lot of these exercises look as though they may be geared more towards females, just based on what I've seen on the internet and stuff. They're not. Everyone can benefit from these. These are a really good sort of starting point for athletic type core movements that can then carry over to the next stage. So guys, there's a lot of guys doing the bootcamp, don't think these are just exercises I don't need. These are very much what you need. In fact, I would say guys tend to benefit from these more in a way, because they tend to be a bit tighter and not as flexible. More muscle mass leads to that, but sometimes just years of playing football and not stretching the hamstrings and everything else end up a bit tighter. So these exercises will benefit you when it comes to the bigger lifts for everyone, and it will also help you stay injury free. So as I say, it's not all encompassing, it's just a couple of ideas. Don't want to saturate you with information at this point. So anyway, that's all. Hopefully that'll help. If any questions about it, just give us a shout.